In this video, we wanted to talk to you about the recent escalation and de-escalation between Iran and Israel and how it has impacted the oil prices, the global markets, and everyday consumers. This isn't about politics, it's about market signals, price reactions, and economic implications. Let's start with the oil markets. When the tensions first flared up, oil markets reacted fast. Brent crude surged over 10% as investors priced in the risk of a regional supply disruption, particularly through the Strait of Hormuz, which handles about one-fifth of the global oil trade. There was even talk in Iran's parliament about the potentially closing of the strait, something that, if happened, could drive up oil prices well above $100 a barrel. But once the ceasefire headlines broke, oil prices dropped just as sharply, about 6 to 7%. It's a clear signal that oil markets remained highly reactive to the geopolitical noise, but they are also quick to normalize if the tensions cool. Next, let's talk about the broader markets. The ripple effects were visible in the global equities. At first, the stocks dipped and investors moved into safer assets like gold and bonds. But after the ceasefire, markets bounced back. On June 24th, the S&P 500, Dow, and Nasdaq all rallied more than 1%, boosted by the easing of oil prices and hopes of containment. But beneath that bounce does lie a caution. Morgan Stanley warned that if the oil prices remained above 75% year on year, we could see pressure on the corporate margins and consumer demand, especially in US and in Europe. Next, let's talk about the commodities and shipping. Freight markets didn't escape unscathed either. LNG tanker rates hit 8 months high due to the route uncertainty and a scramble for capacity. Shipping insurance premiums also jumped, especially for vessels crossing high-risk zones near the Persian Gulf. And this brings us to impact on the consumers and the countries. So what does this all mean for consumers? Now at the pump, fuel prices started to rise briefly, especially in Asia and US. Just a $1.10 increase in oil can mean a 20-cent rise in gasoline per gallon in the US. And for countries which are heavily dependent on oil imports, this adds pressure on the currency and the trade balance. And globally, inflation becomes a renewed concern. Higher fuel and higher freight costs can spill over into prices of everything, from food to transport. To sum it all up, markets are highly reactive but also quick to stabilize. Oil remains the pressure point, especially if the Strait of Hormuz becomes less secure. Consumers and emerging markets still feel it first, especially through the energy inflation. This is a reminder that even brief geopolitical escalation can ripple across supply chains, inflation matrix, and market sentiment. And while diplomacy might cool things off in short term, the risk premium remains priced in.